Relevant because 5 years ago, I had an asthma attack. I went to the same hospital. I got a bill for $6,000, and I didn't pay it. Normally, I would never return to the scene of a crime, but this time I had my insurance card on me, and I was waving this shit around like it's a black Amex. Excuse me. Move these pores out of the way, please. Blue Cross Blue Shield coming through, I need a Gucci gown, executive suite, stat. Let's go, make this happen. 3 o'clock in the morning, the hospital is a mentally ill guy that the state has clearly failed, a gunshot victim, and the cop that shot him, and an entitled Indian man complaining he might have crossed his legs a little too hard. I go to the front desk, they check in, they see it's my birthday. Like, happy birthday. I'm like, is it? Mr. Patel. Huh. We have a lot of doctors here by that name. I'm sure you do. Is my mom back there? Who the fuck told you to say that? I don't need this shit right now. What brings you to the hospital, Mr. Patel? Before I could say anything, the mentally ill guy yells out, he probably got something stuck in his ass. Oh, I seen that walk before, brother. Don't worry, you'll be fine. But close. I just got some pain down there. Can I see a doctor? Like, all right. They give me a gown. I keep my Yeezys on because of pride, you know? And yes, I still wear Yeezys. Only as a reminder to take my medication, okay? Sure. I go into the waiting room. In comes the ER doctor, fellow Indian man, Dr. Patel. He's like, what seems to be the problem? Now trying to sound all smart, you know? Because I thought I could have been a doctor. Like, there's an intermittent pain in my right testicle. It's persisted for 20 minutes. My diagnosis, it's epididymitis or testicular torsion. The doctor's like, your balls hurt, bro? I'm like, yeah. Have you experienced any trauma in the last few days? I said, yeah, yes, my wife and I were actually into some pretty kinky shit. The other night we did the Floyd Mayweather. You guys know about this one? You know about the Floyd Mayweather? That's when my wife hits me in the balls so hard I forget how to read. I've never come harder in my life. I'm kidding, I have come harder once. September 8th, 2022. My wife and I were having sex with the TV on, and news broke that Queen Elizabeth died. I was like, oh, cheerio, my crown jewels. The doctor's like, are you done kidding around? I said, yes, no trauma, sir. You need an ultrasound. Said, all right, cool. He leaves. In comes the ultrasound tech. This is a beautiful 35-year-old woman who looks like Emma Stone. My wife is with me. And I realized that this woman is gonna be the first woman to see my dick and balls in 8 years that's not my wife. And I gotta admit, I'm excited. Please have whiskey dick. Do not get a boner right now, bro. Whiskey dick, if you're unaware, is when a man drinks so much whiskey, his dick doesn't work. The female equivalent is wine vagina. You guys know about wine vagina? You know about it? Wine vagina is when a woman drinks a lot of Pinot and then complains so much you no longer want to fuck her. I sense some of you get a little wine vagina right now. I go into the ultrasound room, and this woman is doing her job exceptionally well. And I'm trying to make small talk, you know, because it's cold. It's like, I'm a grower, not a shower. She leans in and goes, don't worry, I have 3 young boys at home. What the fuck you mean by that, lady? That's fucking rude. And it's a very uncomfortable situation, okay? It's 3 o'clock in the morning, this strange lady's hands are all up on my package. My wife refuses to break eye contact. And I'm contemplating my role in the universe, you know? Like, why am I here? What is the point of all of this? And I'm also fighting the urge to make a joke. And I realized that's why I'm here. It's to be a clown. Whenever something's tense or uncomfortable, I don't know what to do but say something stupid, and I can't fight the urge any longer. I look at my wife and I say to her, you know, it's not the threesome I wanted for my birthday, but... God works in mysterious ways. She did not laugh. The ultrasound lady started squeezing a little too hard. I was like, yeah, I was just kidding. Unless you're gonna do it. Go back into the waiting room. In comes the doctor. I said, Mr. Patel, you don't have torsion. I'm like, yes. But we found a small mass on your right testicle. Like, you talking about my dick or? That old thing? He did not laugh. My wife started crying immediately, but I didn't flinch. I looked like George Bush when he learned the towers got hit. You know, it was just... I'm leaving the hospital. They're like, hey, don't you owe us $6,000? I was like, yeah, put it on my tab, bitch. Get home, try to shake my sister awake, tell her the news. She doesn't budge. I look at my wife, I'm like, see, we could have fucked. Next day, I call my youngest doctor cousin. I got 6 of them. I call the youngest one. I'm like, hey man, they found a small mass on my right testicle. He's like, you talking about your dick? Well, I raised you well, but now is not the time, bro. He's like, all right, I'll connect you to my urologist buddy. But I gotta warn you, he tried comedy in residency. So be ready. I was like, all right, get the call. How's it hanging, brother? I laughed so hard. He's like, I'm just kidding. Listen, I've seen the ultrasound. It's a benign cyst. You'll be fine. But just to be sure, go get some blood work tomorrow. I'm like, all right, no problem, doc. Thank you very much. He says, Nimesh, you're a comedian, yes? I was like, yep. He's like, I think you'll appreciate this story. The other night, my wife and I were out at a Nets game, sitting courtside next to Derek Jeter. My wife didn't know who Derek Jeter was, so she asked him, Derek, what do you do? And Derek said, I'm a ball player. And I leaned over and said, me too. I like this guy. I think he became a urologist just for the jokes. In my head, I start this competition with myself. You know, I was like, this dude has definitely heard every terrible dick and ball joke there is. I gotta hit him with some shit he's never heard. I have to make him laugh. That's my goal. He told me I have to get this blood work, but I'm really juggling this decision. He just told me it's a benign cyst. I'm outside of the window for this to be anything serious. Plus, it's my birthday weekend. I gotta go do hood rat stuff with my friends. I'm like, do I need this blood work? On my left shoulder pops up Indian Angel Hassan Minhaj. And he starts spitting facts about the healthcare system. It's like, every year, Americans spend $100 billion on medical tests they don't need. Nimesh, do you really need this test, or are you a pussy little bitch? Goddamn, Hassan, relax, bro. All right, man, put the PowerPoint away. I'm not going to get this test. But then my right shoulder pops up Indian Angel Aziz Ansari. He's like, nah, man, treat yourself. I'm like, you're right, Aziz. You're right. Obviously, I get this blood work, okay? And then I still go drinking. And I discovered that's the only way I'm ever gonna go drinking again. Donate blood and then go get fucked up. I got so ripped, I had whiskey dick, wine vagina, halal food. It was incredible. The next day I get a phone call at 7:45 in the morning. It's my doctor. What's up, doc? Nimesh, I was wrong. It's not a benign cyst. Your hormone markers came back elevated. You have testicular cancer. Good news is we caught it early. Bad news is you had to have your right testicle removed immediately. That wasn't funny at all, man. Better hit the open mics again with that bullshit. He says, now, Nimesh, no need to get testy. Like, he don't miss. He don't miss. Says, Nimesh, listen, I do this surgery all the time. Just remove around 250 grams of material. You'll be right out. I said, oh, okay, cool. Thank you, doc. You have any questions? how much is this gonna cost? He's billing insurance $46,000. $46,000 to remove 250 grams of material. Quick math, that's $180 a gram. I'm like, Doc, even El Chapo would say that's a ridiculous price. $180 a gram. $180 a gram. I can't argue with him though, because he's operating on me. What if he spits in my sack? So I'm just like, hey Doc, listen, $46,000. Can you add a few inches down there? He says, it ain't gonna help. I get off the phone with the doctor and immediately text my group chat of doctor cousins. Hey man, they say I got cancer. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to have surgery? 3 of them don't respond. It's too early for them. 2 of them say yes. The youngest one replies in emojis. Scissor, basketball, trash can. I don't know what I ever did to this guy. I think he's still mad I used to nut tap him all the time. You ever nut tap a cousin? One time I hit my cousin in the nuts so hard we got banned from Burlington Coat Factory. I dropped him right in the South Pole section, motherfucker. Then they all tell me, obviously, you have to get surgery. This is the correct course of action. That's when I go into denial. Like, cancer? Me? Impossible. I turn into QAnon. Start doing my own research. What did Hillary do to my balls?